This video is going to help you pack in a carry-on suitcase by testing the rolling method with the folding method. The number one travel tip for the rolling method is to roll tightly. The most important tip for the folding method is to pat down after each fold. It's similar to the KonMari method, but a lot faster in my opinion. Do not miss my travel tips after each packing method. While I was editing this video, I thought of so many packing strategies to help you in a carry-on suitcase. You will learn from my mistakes how to be more effective with the outfits that are inside your suitcase. Now, I want you to test the rolling method versus folding method with me. So grab 5 tops, and that's going to have 2 sweaters and then 3 shirts, either short sleeve or long sleeve. And that way, with you testing each method with me, you are going to figure out which one is better for your carry-on suitcase. One tip for the rolling method is that you can roll in 3 different ways. Number 1, fold like you're doing laundry, then roll from the collar down. Number 2, fold like a hot dog first, lengthwise, and fold it so that the sleeves are sticking out. And then you're going to roll lengthwise from the middle of the shirt towards those sleeves. And number 3, I fold it in half like a taco and then roll whichever way I feel natural in. If that helps you pack more travel outfits for your vacation, then use those methods with other clothes and other shirts. I hope you are testing the rolling method with me. Now I want you to look at my shirts and look at the shirts that you have rolled. Could I have rolled more tightly? What benefits do you have from learning from my mistake by watching me and by testing that method of packing? I have set the timer to see how long the rolling method takes to roll these 6 shirts. I did add a sweater for my trip. You can see that I use several different rolling methods for each top, depending on the bulk and the fabric of that shirt. And then I'm going to have some space that's available above the layers in the bottom of my suitcase so that I can stack more rolled clothes on top of that if I needed to, but also in the corners and down the length. And that's usually where I'm going to pack my curling iron or loose pouches like that. Now I'm going to set the timer to see how long it takes us to fold these clothes. We can stop the video right there. Did you hear what I said? I was focusing on speed. And as a pilot's wife for over 20 years, packing in a carry-on suitcase, I fall back to what I've just always done. So this video is going to help you and helping me think of why have I always packed in the way that I've packed? Why do you roll your travel outfits? Why do you fold your outfits? In my opinion, packing in a faster way helps me because I have already done the planning on my packing list or checking the weather. I have already utilized some of my travel tips so that now I can just fold because that's faster for me. Here are 2 things that you can do ahead of packing that will help you. Number 1, choose thin tops that you can layer if the trip is in the winter, and that means that you can be warm while not packing as many clothes because you've layered them. And number 2, you choose travel outfits that can coordinate with each other, which means you can wear them more than once, which means you can pack fewer items. Now I'm going to time myself folding these shirts. I will test if the folding method does 3 things to help me pack. Does folding save me space? Does folding help me fit more in? Or number 3, does folding help me pack faster? Another packing strategy is to find any unitaskers. Which shirt can only be worn once? The blue blouse and maybe the Christmas shirt can only be worn with the jeans that I'm wearing inside the airplane. So with either packing method, you can swap out or take out the shirts that you really do not need for that one vacation that you're packing for. But for some trips, I do pack a unitasker, a shirt or some kind of outfit that can only be worn once, and that's okay. But if you need to save space or make more space for more outfits in the winter, thicker fabric maybe, then you would want to swap out or take out. We are breaking the patterns if it helps you pack. When you look at my carry-on suitcase, there are 3 things I can do to make more space in that carry-on. I could not pack the black and white sweater, or number 2, I could fold it one more time and stand it up. Or 3, I can wear that layer as my outfit in the airport. Since the folding method is easier and faster for me, I always pack that way. And I also use compression packing cubes because they compress the air between my folded clothes with the 2 zipper technology. I'll list my favorite brand that I've used after testing several of them. A travel tip: when you do have the open space, you can see above and in the corner, and again in the stackable height, the lower part of the suitcase, and the higher level, the second level, if you were to divide your suitcase into levels, you can see that with that open space, you can roll a shirt or roll one other item that you need to fit in, like a standalone sweater, and pack it in the corner of open space or underneath that open space. I may use the rolling method, and then I can see the space between my suitcase handles, which is a travel hack, is rectangular. So I'm going to put my folded Dolly Parton t-shirt for vacation to Nashville in that section in between the handles of the suitcase. So in that instance, I have combined packing methods. That's what my husband as a pilot does. He rolls, and most of the time he folds. And then when I pack my jeans, one travel tip is that colored denim is usually thinner, so that's going to take up less space even if you roll or you fold your jeans. And then I would, to save space in your carry-on suitcase, take out the heavy bulky jeans that are thicker, like my blue jeans, and wear those as my airport outfit. I've got the plaid shirt, I've got a cardigan that I can also wear on another day during my vacation. But when I do pack jeans, I usually drape my jeans over my compression cubes or my rolled clothes. Once I'm done packing, if you are packing your socks and undies, I don't fold or roll those. I just stuff them into my shoes or into a tube cube that's usually for electronics. You can pack them into a shoe bag or a laundry bag that you're going to use during the trip. Here's what my office looks like today as I am trying to add these packing tips for you. If you need help finding winter shoes that will coordinate with several vacation outfits during the winter, but not take up a lot of space in your carry-on suitcase, I have a video that will help you, and I will put it below in the paragraph below. Right above the travel shirts that I have designed for you is a paragraph, or you'll see 1 sentence or 2 sentences. Just click show more or read more, or maybe an upside down carrot over there if you're watching me on my phone. Your phone, not my phone. Anyway, I think that will help you get through this winter season if you need the tips. Let me know if you are traveling in the winter with the way the economy is going. I really appreciate your time listening and learning from my tips, especially the mistakes I've made when packing in a carry-on suitcase. Thanks again.